So I decided to learn Ruby on Rails for a freelance project where I had to build a web application. When I first heard about this framework, I was really intrigued by its power and flexibility, but I have to admit that I was a little intimidated at the prospect of learning a new programming language and framework, but I decided to give it a try, and I am glad that I did give it a try. The Rails community is supportive and welcoming, and there are a good bit of resources out there for learning. For me, channels like Deanin, Code Academy, CJ Avila, and Super Rails by Yaroslav really helped me to learn Rails. So I started with an online course from Code Academy and then moved on to working through some projects on my own. One of the things that I like about Ruby on Rails is how quickly you can build and deploy applications. With just a few lines of code, you can have a fully functional web app up and running. It's also really fun to see your progress as you build out your app and add new features. And I have gone over some of the top resources to do so, but I'd have to say one of the most useful resources is the documentation website for Rails. The URL is guides.rubyonrails.org, and this website is really useful if you're used to reading documentation and can learn with documentation. I appreciate the emphasis on best practices and coding conventions in the Ruby on Rails community because it helps you to write clean, maintainable code that is easy for other developers to understand. Overall, learning Ruby on Rails has been a fantastic experience, and I'm excited to keep building and growing my skills. If you are considering learning this framework, I highly recommend you give it a try. You won't be disappointed. Thank you for watching. Check out the description where I have some more Ruby on Rails videos, and I'll see you in the next video.